Epcot is my favorite land at Disney World, probably because it's the most different from what we have in California. There is so much to see here, from the characters we've grown to love like Baymax, Joy, Sadness,
Mickey and Goofy,
to some that are immortalized in these topiaries during Epcot's International Flower and Garden Festival. I grew up with Dewey, a lesser-known character, so it's nice to see him and his brothers Huey and Louie here. Their uncle Donald is also quite popular. He even has his own ride inside the Mexico Pavilion. Epcot has 11 countries on full display, and my husband and I taste our way through many of them. Lunch in Italy, a Bavarian buffet with live music in Germany, a frozen cocktail in France next to my favorite Disney princess and her beast. I'm in a pretty good mood until...
Do they have orange chicken?
Yep.
Cultural appropriation throws me off.
House of Good Fortune, honey. You think it's a casino?
I think it's a place I'll lose money, just like a casino.
Inside this House of Good Fortune are some Asian merchandise that don't belong in China. And then there's this. My South Korean heritage is totally misplaced.
So China has this wonderful display of their world. Japan's a few countries down, and we have 2 Coca-Cola refrigerators or ice chests in the middle of Africa.
If there's no space to squeeze in Korea, can we at least have a pop-up area featuring these refrigerators along with some of Korea's hottest exports like K-beauty, K-dramas, K-pop? I'm sure my XOL friends would like that, right?
Come on, Mickey. Let's bring K-pop here to Epcot.
Meanwhile, my Japanese-American husband isn't complaining. Japan looks really nice with a cute exhibit filled with things I want to take home, and even a market filled with nostalgic characters and snacks. We move on to Norway, where Anna, Elsa, and Olaf greet us. The Frozen ride was unexpectedly good. Right, honey?
Yep.
We go backwards, and then we drop, and then we get wet. The characters are super cute, and it was just a little bit different from all the other rides, I think. Epcot surprisingly has a lot of good rides, and Soaring Over the World is the only one that's in the West Coast too.
Here comes the final test.
We're at Test Track. There's about 200 people in front of us. We're hoping to get out of here in an hour.
This is my favorite ride despite the long wait. Once inside, we get to design and color our own vehicle before taking it out for a spin.
Oh my gosh, this is my absolute dream car. We're inside the Epcot ball.
I had no idea we can actually enter Spaceship Earth.
Welcome to the future, or should I say, your future.
My husband and I become cartoon characters during a 16-minute ride that takes us around the inside of the gigantic sphere. The ride itself feels dated, but it's still nice to relax in an air-conditioned space as we learn about history.
Welcome to our living laboratories.
Living with the Land is my husband's favorite ride. It's another long one, and the highlight for me is cruising through multiple greenhouses. We learn about where our food comes from, and if you really want, you can try some of what you see here at the Land Pavilion.
It's another great way to produce more while using less.
Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Journey into Imagination with Figment is one of the weirdest rides we've been on. It features the mascot for Epcot's Imagination Pavilion, and let's just say it's an experience we're happy to have just once.
Totally, dudes!
The Finding Nemo ride is a pleasant way to wrap up our day. It's somewhat reminiscent of the submarine voyage at Disneyland, but still has its unique features. My husband and I love Epcot so much that we're here 4 times over 4 days.
Oh, and look, there's Daisy. Do I have to go back home? I don't want to go back home. I want to live here.
I wish we can stay at a hotel along this boardwalk one day. They're pricey, but walking distance to Epcot. There are even boats that can save you a few steps. Thank you for joining us, and please subscribe for more travel vlogs coming soon. In Disney World, I'm Christine Lee, Kimbop TV.